mornings. The world demanded I stand before I could walk. Taught lessons of pain before I learned to talk. I carried burdens too heavy for my age. Wrote my own history on life's harsh page. Every mistake felt permanent and loud. Every triumph shadowed by a cloud. I learned to fight
when lovers play,
to find light
where the world can lay.
The clock didn't wait
for me to learn.
I grew too fast.
No time to yearn.
The nights were long, the dreams were short. Every step forward felt like a chord. Judged by life for what I didn't know. Punished by time for moving too slow. I lost a boy
I could have been,
traded innocence
for a life of sin.
Not that I chose, but that I had to. Learn how to survive before I knew what's true. I grew up
too fast,
chasing peace and a world that wouldn't last. Learning love through lessons that cut deep.
sleeping less,
Feeling more than I should keep. I watch friends play
while I fought
watch life pass as I learn.
what it brought.
They see the man,
See the
they
man,
don't see the past. I grew up too fast. I carried dreams I wasn't ready to hold. Fought storms with hands too small and cold. Every scar tells a story I never asked to write. Every day a battle just to survive the night. The years move quicker,
and I could stay.
no pause button.
No way to step back.
I had to rise while others fell. Had to pretend I was okay when I wasn't well. I remember wishing for slower days. Time to learn the simplest ways. Time to cry without shame. Time to call someone and not feel blame. But the world doesn't wait
For the weary,
doesn't hear cries from the broken and dreary. So I build walls, learn to hide, swallow the tears, swallow the pride. I learned patience through sleepless nights, learned courage through desperate fights. Every mistake became a teacher, every loss became a preacher, teaching me strength I didn't ask for, wisdom I didn't know I needed before. I traded childhood for experience fast, learned how to survive, how to outlast. I had to grow in shadows and rain, learn lessons no word would explain. I grew up
too fast.
I held myself together with borrowed threads, walked forward carrying what I thought was dead. I buried innocence under pain and grief, turned hardship into my only relief. Every tear, every bruise, every hidden scar made me who I am, made me who you see so far. But the boy I was, the one I miss, he never got to play, never felt bliss. God, you saw the boy I lost too soon. Held out under the same quiet moon. You taught me how to stand when I couldn't kneel, how to fight when the hurt was real. I may have grown faster than the years allowed, but you whispered softly, never proud. You are strong,
You are strong.
you are enough, you are here, and I learned to carry that.
Year after year,
I grew up so fast, but I survived the shadows life cast. I learned lessons that left me so. I built armor I don't need anymore. The man I am came from those nights, from missing childhood, from hidden fights. They see me steady,
see me
steadfast, but I grew up too fast. seeing, still wise, and maybe one day I'll forgive the years for the boy they stole, for the nights of tears. I grew up too fast. I grew up too fast. I grew up too fast. Too fast. I grew up too fast. I grew up tired. But I still rise. But I still rise. But I still rise. I grew up. But I carry him with me in every step. The lost innocence, the lessons learned, the quiet battles, the bridges burned. And even though time ran ahead too fast, I'm still standing, built to last. The man you see was shaped to last by the boy who disappeared in